Raymond Chandler fans, have you ever made Philip Marlowe's gimlet? In The Long Goodbye, the gimlet is a core part of the story, specifically of the friendship between Philip Marlowe and his, shall we say, ne'er-do-well friend, Terry Lennox. Sometimes you'll see examples of the recipe from this book for a gimlet online or in cookbooks, and it is the recipe that Terry Lennox himself gives, which he says is half gin and half Rose's lime juice and nothing else. However, this is Raymond Chandler's own copy of Trader Vic's Bartender's Guide, and not only does it have his ownership stamp in it, it has his annotations specifically about gimlet recipes. So if we open to that page about the gimlets, there's a gimlet here that matches pretty much exactly Terry Lennox's recipe. It's 3/4 of an ounce Plymouth gin, 3/4 of an ounce Rose's lime juice. Chandler has written next to it, not good, NG. Both of these recipes, one of which is Terry Lennox's, he says is not good. And then at the bottom, he gives his own recipe, strained juice of 2 limes, 1.5 grams of dry gin, and about a half teaspoon of sugar. That recipe actually matches something that Terry Lennox says is not a good gimlet, but that Chandler here is saying is a good gimlet. So what does this tell us about The Long Goodbye? The gimlets that Terry Lennox and Philip Marlowe share become a symbol of their fraught friendship. They meet together over gimlets and try to connect, and Marlowe always has a tough time with his friend. Here, in a book from Chandler's private library, we see what went into that tension in that gimlet. Lennox gave us a crappy recipe for a cocktail. So that cocktail recipe at the bottom of the gimlet page is Philip Marlowe's real gimlet recipe.